knocked away all the way to the Boston end. Wesley able to get it, but he took a hit there. Moving in hard was Dirk Graham. Backward, Chris Chelios. Hitting by Neely. Doug Wilson, he plays without a helmet. He's on defense, and Neely is knocked down by Hudson.
That's a trip. Set a tempo so that Chicago will back off a little bit, Derek, with the cheap hitting.
Well, there's the knee. That can blow a knee.
Dirty hit.
That can blow a knee, too.
He knew he couldn't catch up with him unless he stuck the leg out.
Didn't try to make body contact, just wanted to knock him down.
We go to Janney now. Janney holding in the power play. Well, Ray Bork holds, fakes, gives it to Wesley, gets it back, fires, scores! Raymond Bork from Glenn Wesley. Power play makes it 1-0 Boston. Or Neely. Unload. Oh, he had plenty on that from a good 70 feet. Doug Wilson up the middle, all alone. In. Score! As firing at home is Steve Larmer. And it could be more than 1-1. Great stop by Lemlin a moment ago on Larmer. A hit by Neely. Belted to Sarah. A marvelous first period here, but it's 1-1. Lemieux clears it in. The rebound off Lemlin for Don Sweeney. Dropped it in deep. Stop. Presley now trying to do it. And an injured Bruin player down on the ice in a little melee.
Sweeney's down.
Don Sweeney down. 7:56 left here in the first period. 1-1 the score. Jim Narragansett out to look at
Stefan Quintel defending Sweeney, both against Thomas and Lemieux. Don Sweeney not.
How many injuries can the Bruins compile?
Perfect example of 3 Blackhawks in on the forechecking assignment. Sweeney goes back against the grain and gets popped from behind by Lemieux. There's the 5-minute major on the left side of your screen. Here's a better look at it. He knows he's going to get hit, but he doesn't think he's going to get hit that hard.
He could separate a shoulder like that.
Oh, easy. Break a neck as well. Stefan Quintel got in. Defended him quickly.
And Koharski deemed that an intent to injure. Gave him the 5-minute major, so the Bruins will have a constant power play. It's like a buffet. Score as many as you can in 5 minutes.
What you want to do is just get one.
Mike Keenan, very upset, and
he's going to give him another 2.
He's going to give him a warning.
He's going to Gronick. He's going to Gronick.
Tell the coach, if he doesn't shut his mouth, you're getting more. Big Koharski saying, go tell him.
Gronick's refusing to tell him.
Oh, boy.
If Jeremy doesn't really know if he's supposed to.
Yeah.
Because Koharski told me to do something. Am I supposed to do it? Yes, you are. Now, I'm warning you.
He's saying, don't show me up. Shut your mouth.
Don't tell your coach.
Wow. I haven't seen John Koharski or any referee for some time get that upset.
Out comes Bork again. He has been a driving force. Drops it for Janney. Janney in for Bork. Behind the net. Flips it back. Left point. Weston. Bork. Bork. In. Hard. Janney. Score! Neely! Cam Neely, the power play goal to make it 2-1. Thomas without a helmet back in the center ice. Janney breaking. Hits Quintal. Quintal a drive. Deflected wide by Conroy. Kept in. Janney in front. Tip. Score! Neely! Neely tips it home. His second of the afternoon.
And right here. Belfour fields it, but what a play by Janney to thread it to Neely.
Boston goal scored by
Belfour down again. There goes Belfour. He got the hook. In goes Millen. I tell you, what are you going to do with a coach? You've got a 2.43 goals against average. You've played in all but 4 or 5 games in the season.
That is awful.
And then he gives him the hook. Like
that is awful. That was not his fault. Any of the goals.
No.
And how do you like this? Millen has played 12 minutes of hockey this year.
I was going to say 13. Yeah, right.
Nothing like bringing on a sharp backup. I mean, Greg Millen's more than an adequate goaltender, but what the heck? You like to have at least been in the flow of the season.
Keenan is revolutionizing.
And Belfour just took his stick like a spear and fired it in the back of the glass.
It's a wonder he didn't fire it at the coach.
Oh, no, that would be the kiss of death. He'd be finished then. They'd bury you.
I doubt it. I doubt it. They wouldn't go far without Belfour.
They'd bury you so far the Hockey News wouldn't find you.
Boston 3, Chicago 1, second period on NESN.
This man right there, Ed Belfour, has done a magnificent job for the Blackhawks all year. The success of the team is because of him, really. Almost single-handedly. And that man right there wants to destroy any semblance of confidence that youngster has. I would say I would be upset if I were Belfour.
It's back to Ray Bourque. Boston leads 3-1.
Is it possible that Keenan's doing this to try to fire up his team, feeling they're not playing well?
Yeah, but you're embarrassing the goaltender.
Sure you are, Fred. I agree with that.
Well, I mean,
but we've seen
that's enough right there. Keenan breaking, moving in, wheels it in front. Bob Sweeney, robbed by Millen. The other thing Keenan wants to show is he's in charge. I think that's it. He's the general manager of the team, and he has a great record in the league, no question about that. But a lot of players playing for him hated him.
Playing in spite of him instead of for him.
Well,
they have to play.
First of all, it's not a popularity contest back behind the bench.
Draw to Wesley. Wesley cuts away from Larmer. Oh, almost walked in. Conroy able to stop him, though. And the Hawks break it out. Drive here, scores right through the pads. Gilbert fired it through the pads of Reggie Lemlin, and that makes it 3-2. And Manson hammers it back in. Neely belt as he was hit by Thomas. He belted Thomas down. Kental trying to get away from Creighton. Around the boards at the line. McGill able to keep it in. But Creighton moves it across and trips his Presley as he was trying to cut across in front. A penalty on Boston.
I just hope he doesn't call it a penalty shot. That's what it is, a penalty shot. I can't believe it. I knew he was going to do it the second he cut across. He's going to give him a penalty shot. They're throwing his stick. Reggie's shaking his head, no, I did not throw it. Let's see what he did here. Once he cuts across, Reggie's got it out. Yes, he did. Right there.
No question. No question. Well, Reggie figured it was his only chance. He was dead if he didn't anyway.
And it's Presley. That's a break. He's not a scorer.
Well, I think so far this year there's like 11 penalty shots. Or more than that. 14, and only 6 have been successful.
Well, Presley will go to Larmer.
Presley has 9 goals.
What did you do in your breakaway?
If Presley scores, the game is tied. And Mike Keenan looks like a genius. Changing the goaltender and getting a Gilbert goal. And now Presley in a bid against Lemlin.
A 2 big save by Greg Millen.
Huge one on Sweeney.
They pull goaltenders all the time, and he wanted a momentum change and got it. He didn't need any personal.
This is the 16th penalty shot this year in the NHL.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Only 6 have been successful.
There it is. He scored. Presley on a penalty shot tied the game at 3.
That's exactly where he intended to go with it. Just makes it through.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Not only have the Blackhawks tied the game up, they have certainly wrestled the momentum away from Boston, and they are now a charged group. You see that bench explode when he scored?
Yeah.
And the Hawks break it out. Creighton picking up Lemieux. Wesley hits and dumps Creighton on the boards. Lemieux coming over, barreling in. Creighton barreling in.
Creighton's gone.
They stay out of it. They're all right. Creighton's gone. Here's Creighton. Thinks he's got Wesley beat, but he doesn't. That knocks him down. There he's on the rear end. He's embarrassed. Now there's the elbow and the punch.
And the Hawks cover. Move it out on the white. Roenick. Roenick broken up. Puck kept in by Gilbert. He's knocked down by Peterson. Heavily on Peterson.
No.
Power play. A holding call on Alan Peterson. And a power play for Chicago. And with all this delay, Ray Bourque able to rest, regroup, and stay out there. Bob Sweeney and Lazaro. Chicago 0 for 2 in power plays. Wesley takes all day getting a new stick. And it's amazing how much time you can kill. You don't have to call a timeout.
Just go over there and break your stick.
Just stall.
One time Esposito said to me, right, Derek, go break your stick is broken. A lot of the guys lean on the stick and break them. I tried, couldn't break it.
Couldn't even fake it?
No, couldn't break my stick, so I finally had to step on. I got 2-minute minor for breaking a stick delay game.
Kept in by Chicago in a power play. Up the boards, Bob Sweeney gets it 2-on-1. Don Sweeney and Lazaro. Score! Don Sweeney shorthanded. 4-3 Boston. On the boards, it is Janney getting it out to Neely. Full strength Boston for Janney. Janney cuts. Play offside. And after the whistle, Manson gives him a buff. That's frustration by Chicago and a little annoying.
Well, this is pretty close. There's Manson, and he just gave him a stick, and then he goes and gives him the extra ego trip shove. And then Janney pops him back, which he did not expect.
It's at left wing, long shot in by Bourque. Tossed off from Manson. Manson hit by Keenan. Behind the net, Neely in. Knocked down or fell down. And Murray trying to come out. Checked by Janney. Bruins 4-check. And 3:25 left. The Hawks trying to come out. Kekalainen back checks. Breaks it up.
Manson doesn't have a stick.
Janney over the line. For Peterson. Shot the save. Millen. Oh, and Neely is hit by Manson as he cut in front. Looking for a rebound.
Tim saying, what was that, Don? What do you call that? The guy has a screw loose, Don. Why don't you blow the whistle?
Manson's bleeding pretty good.
Yeah, I think he got cut down at the other end, Kirk.
He got cut earlier on this play. This isn't the play that happens, but he goes for the punch.
Is that not a punch? Is that not roughing?
It's a punch. Koharski saw it.
Ask your linesman, Don.
Neely saw it.
Well, they don't call Dave Manson Charlie for nothing. Now, is the Kemp bleeding from the mouth? Yes, he is. Peluso, Manson, McGill, Chelios, Grimson, the 100 Club.
They've got and two guys kind of scratching at it in the mid-90s. They're behind the net earlier. Right here, Cam Neely goes in. Possibly an elbow. Biff right there.
No, it was, too.
A legitimate Major League elbow.
Yep.
And I think maybe Koharski saw that. Saw the other punch.
Let them both go.
Let the law of the West.
But now they break. Here's a lead. Janney, Neely. Janney wheels away. Drops it for Bourque. Bourque a shot. Score! Neely on the ice. Neely from Bourque and Janney to make it 5-3.
What a play by Janney to Bourque. Bourque just waiting. Going to just get it through to Neely. There's the tip. Hat trick.
Craig Janney. He holds, waits, moves, and he waited for Bourque. And Bourque drilled it, and Neely scored the hat trick.
That's 4 assists for Craig Janney on the day.
Clears it around the boards, and the Hawks are able to keep it in for Sarah moving it. Oh, a heavy hit on Lazaro, and out goes Goulet. That cross-check into the boards with Lazaro's back, and Lazaro down on the ice still. Bruins, Neely takes a hit from two Hawks, who was sandwiched there by Graham and Lemieux.
Wilson gave a stick up high to Janney. I think Wilson was prepared to be hit by Janney and got the stick up and really jolted CJ.
Janney staggering to his feet now. It is Boston 5, Chicago 3, third period on NESN.
Well, Janney appears to be all right.
Well, what he did, he's coming into Wilson. Wilson's follow-through right here. Sees it coming. He just gets his stick up to protect himself. Ben didn't really do anything vicious. He was been more in protection than anything. Gianni's stick was up, his was up. That looked accidental to me. Wilson is not yet. That's not a. It's a minor. That's why it's a minor.
See, to me, if it's accidental, you have yourself up and you're protecting yourself. He put his arms out with both hands on the stick.
You follow through, and you're going to make your arms go out to make contact first, so you can control it. You're not going to do. You didn't do it to wipe him out.
I mean, I can see if that's Chris Nyland bearing down on you. That's Craig Janney. You don't have to get up there.
Yeah, but you don't really know who that is until it happens. Now watch this. This is how the Blackhawks kill penalty. There's one in there, but here's Larmer coming in. Graham sends him one way, and Larmer comes in another. Bit of a knee.
This might be icing.
Now they waved it off.
Don Sweeney takes the hit from the kicking.
An example of the way Don Sweeney plays this game. He knows this is waved off. He knows he's going to get hit. He tries to get cute with it. Get it up and around.
Held down. Hodge tied up the play on Cacera. And now it's banged over the Boston line, taken over by Ray Bork, and here Roenick and Lazaro.
Somebody better grab me.
Oh, Lazaro taking nothing from Jeremy Roenick. In comes Manson. Now Manson's third in, grabbed him around the throat. They haven't been calling that much, as long as it's a peacemaking role.
Here comes Hudson, broken up by Don Sweeney. Don Sweeney on the board, got it up. Townsend took a rugged hit there. A break here, 2-on-1. Janney and Kekalainen. Janney hit the side of the net. Gives it to Neely for his fourth bid, and a save by Miller.
High sticks him, wraps a stick around his throat. Presley, believe me, it's not that tough to be doing things like that.
And the Bruins with an impressive victory. The best game the Bruins have played all year, given the injury situation.
Chicago can't play any better.
Once again, the final score, Boston 5, Chicago 3.